So I was at the track the other day doing my race car telemetry stuff, as you do, and I bumped into Rick Shaw, who owns and runs the whole RX8 Cup category. Of course you remember Rick from the fantastic job he did reviewing the RX8 road car recently. Now one of the competitors is this young person, and by young I mean anyone born this century is young, Maisie Place. Not just a racer but a team owner who owns not one, not two, not six, but a considerable number of Mazda RX8s. So let's have a chat.
How gross do I look?
You look good.
Oh, where's Mitchie?
You're a team owner.
Yeah, Maisie Place
That's a cool
Motorsport,
job.
3-car team.
Thanks,
That
Maisie.
was awesome.
That was great.
That was
Right, and that's your other team car? That
that
one?
one and that one, yeah.
Yeah. And are they any good, these guys?
So Brock came P1 yesterday in race 1, and Mitch, this is his first ever race meeting, and he's doing incredibly well. Yeah.
How many RX8s do you own?
At the moment 27, so we had 29, but we sold 2 to fund going to Germany.
How did that happen?
So I started working as a mechanic at a rotary specialist workshop, and through that I bought a few cheap RX8s that I was going to put motors in, and then I ended up racing RX8s, and then it sort of became a thing where it was a running joke of we own all of Australia's RX8s, so we just kept buying them, and yeah, eventually we looked at it and went, this might be a problem.
Do you treat them like a stock market commodity? Are you sort of pushing the prices up or down by...
We've pushed the prices up.
Have you?
Yeah.
Because you're cornering them all. You can sell them. You can choose how much you sell them for.
See, I've been given so many free RX8s, and now you can't get one for under $5,000. It's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah. So, yeah, when we first started getting them, like Frogger, for example, that was a $1,500 car run-in. So, yeah, you can't find that anymore.
It's funny, we just had our top dozen cars on inCARnation, and the RX8 came in at number 3. And much to everyone's surprise.
I find the RX8 is actually a very underrated car, where the main thing that lets them down is the power. But even then, for an NA car, the thing revs to $9,000. Like, you can't go wrong with it. It handles like a go-kart, revs to $9,000. It is 4-door. A lot of people don't realise they're 4-door. Honestly, they've surprised me. I didn't like them at first, but yeah, I really like them now. So in summer of 2020, it was 2 days straight in the shed, and I built Frogger. And started leasing Elvis out. Then he got his name Elvis after I started leasing him out because he got crashed at every single round. Figured out there's money in it, and we built a 3rd car.
Okay, so that's how you got to be a team owner.
Yeah.
And are your times now faster than they were before you crashed, or about the same?
I reckon last time I was here, I'd finally gotten back to the level of pre-crash. But yeah, that race I just did then, that was the most confident I've been in the car in a very long time.
You're good now, and you're running towards the back of the midfield, kind of?
I was actually comfortable going side by side through turn 1 in that, and turn 1 has always been my biggest weakness. So yeah, where I crashed was around the back of Corporate Hill. I lost the rear end. I had it was understeering and then snap oversteer, and I didn't catch it in time and went into the inside wall, just destroyed the car. And this track scares me. But
it's a fast track. It hurts a lot of people. Can you do some commentary for me when you're driving? Can you do 2 things at once? Can you talk and drive at the same time?
I can. Yeah, I can do that for you.
What you think of the other drivers, what you're doing, what you could be doing better. Hey, I made an Apex, hurrah, first time ever, you know.
There's one part of the track that I will discuss that I take the wrong line, but it's faster for me.
So let's put some cameras in the car and see how you race.
Ow!
That's probably important, that one.
Hello.
Hello, mate.
All right.
Is this chick any good?
We're going to find out.
Yeah?
We're going to find out, yeah.
She improved 3 seconds yesterday.
3 seconds, personal best. Still another 2 to find. Easy.
Oh, These days are too long. Like, I'm so buggered already, and we've still got this race and one more to go. I'm having a nap. God, I've got hectic butterflies, dude.
I don't want to hear that lift off before the 100.
Ah!
It's the only thing you're missing now.
Yeah, I know.
You're the same speed as the next 4 cars in front of you until turn 1.
My knuckles will be white, but you won't see them.
Where's an improvement going to come from, do you reckon?
Turn 1. I've got to get the confidence. I know I don't have to brake so early, and I can get on throttle earlier. Big change in a gearbox after this.
Oh yeah?
I think Dynaco might have shut first gear. Fun.
Love you, my precious.
Love you, Mum. Dynaco didn't make it out. My other car. Not happy. I'll be changing a gearbox after this race. Anyway, hi, I'm Maisie Place. You're on board RX8 Cup car number 80, also known as Frogger, and it is one of 3 cars in the Maisie Place Motorsport team. So right now I'm just warming up the car. As you probably just heard, my second gear synchro hasn't been great for the last 3 rounds, but the gearbox is holding on for dear life. So yeah, we like that when the gearbox actually holds on. We've got a debris or oil flag on this corner, so that's always fun. So I do hard brake applications to get temperature through the wheel from the brakes. So this warms up your brakes as well as warming up your tyres. Because sometimes when you're doing just swerving around, you can pick up debris and actually make your tyres dirty. So you got to watch the road a bit and see where it's safe to do any swerving so that you're not picking up heaps of debris. See, there's heaps of debris out on the right side of the track there. Now what's going to be really exciting in this one is the car starting directly in front of me here. That's Mitchell Brooks. That's actually one of my cars. Me and him had some good battles in the last race. So he's faster down the straight and into turn 1, but I'm faster in this back section. So it was a heap of fun battling with him. And yeah, we'll see how we go in this one. There's that second gear synchro. And now another thing you're gonna hear in the audio here is my exhaust hits on my cross members. So I haven't been bothered to fix that. It doesn't cause any issues with the car. It's just a bit annoying to listen to. Please get to the left. It's not that hard to grid up. People seem to find it really hard to find their spot on the dummy grid. So I'm starting out of P16. I started the last race out of P20 and moved up 4 positions. Although I didn't get time improvement, which I'm a bit disappointed in, but yeah, moving up 4 positions in a race, quite happy with that. And so yeah, I'm starting side by side with my other car. Oh, exciting. No, I might leave that up. We'll see how we go. It'll fall down. So to do a race start in RX8 Cup, make sure it's in first gear, handbrake up, 6,000 RPM. That's 5, 6. And you won't hurt the clutch, I promise you. Someone behind me did a hell of a jump start. Hold it in 3rd here, 4th for a pull out of turn 1. It gets very busy through turn 2 off a race start. Pull it up, a bit wide, that's okay because I have the inside for turn 3 now. No, I don't. got Berryman on my right, so I have to hold my position here. Just being cautious that there is oil on the track, just there. I could get in trouble for that. That was track limits at their finest. Come on. I didn't notice there was a car next to me there. That could have been bad. And I've got my other teammate coming out the outside of me, so I've got to be careful there. Don't want to hit my own car, you know. But I'm glad to see he did get out on the track, because I was a bit worried when he was sitting there in dummy grid doing a hell of a lot, not much. Now I hold third here, which a lot of people pull fourth. I prefer to hold third. I find going up that extra gear, you're just going down gears straight away. I get a lot of understeer out of that corner. My car's getting hot. I'll ignore that. Goes loose through here. That's a very busy turn too, if ever I see him on. This is good for me because they'll all hold each other up, so I can actually gain on that pack. But I do have to be careful. I've got Bailey Scott behind me, and my car's getting hot. So I need to be wary. It's in at 105 degrees now. In these RX8s you start to worry once it gets to about 120 degrees. Other than that, they're not too bad, but I will keep an eye on that. I've got Bailey coming up the inside of me. He pulled out, so I'm safe to come across. This is the first time this weekend my car's gotten hot, so this is really interesting. 106 degrees. There's a second gear. Being very unhappy. Sitting happy at 106 degrees at the moment. 107. Lots of understeer there. Right, we're sitting at 108 degrees now. Got some fresh air because these two pulled off the race line. And I'm very hesitant through turn one, I know. It's a fucking scary corner. Got Bailey coming up the outside of me, so I've got to be cautious of how deep I brake here. Try not to go into his door. Still at 107 degrees on that ripple strip. Oh, getting skatey there. So I come in a bit earlier than you should here, but I prefer it. A lot of people don't like the line I take there, but look, I gained on him, so clearly it's not too bad. Whoa, that was fun. So I've overcooked my brakes a little bit, but that's okay. We can deal with that. Now you've got to keep accelerating here. If you lift, you'll unsettle the car and risk spinning. Now this is a slippery corner to come out of. Oh, we're at 109 degrees, so temperature's still climbing. Yeah, I got a rev cut. That's okay, I'll deal with that. This is the first time this car has ever had a problem, and it's got to be on camera, doesn't it? So, I'm at 110 degrees now, and although I want his slipstream, I also want clear air. Bailey's backed off, I'm guessing he's getting hot as well. It's a bloody hot day, let me tell you. Alright, I should be accelerating by now, but I don't have big enough balls for that. I'm foot flat here, foot flat all the way to my braking marker. There's our braking marker. Oh, a bit of understeer, we good? If we get understeer, foot off the accelerator, straight back on. It'll point the ass into where you want it. So just lifting off the throttle will rotate the rear to where you need it. Yeah, that's how you do that. These are very skatey cars to drive. You can see how much correction I'm having to put on in the steering around even just the simplest of corners. Yeah, you need that just to sort of get the rear end to rotate around to where you need it. Oh God, it's hot in this car. Might wind my window down a bit. Okay, temperature's dropping. I'm at 108 degrees now. I've given myself a bit of space from Lyle, just getting some clean air because Bailey's dropped back. So yeah, just trying to get as much clean air as possible. That was a mistake, sorry. Wow, my visor. A lot of understeer there. I took that corner completely wrong. Ignore that. So that corner, I took that at about 100 kilometers an hour. When I looked down, my exit speed was 110 kilometers an hour. So that gives an idea of what I'm apexing at that corner. I don't even want to look here. I just looked, my turn in was 167 kilometers an hour. There could have been an incident up here, or someone's just dropped a wheel off. You've got to be a bit mindful of that. So whenever you see dust, it's not always an incident. It could just be someone's dropped a wheel off into the gravel. It kicks up a heap of dust when you do that. You've also got to be wary that there then could be dirt on the track too. They're a bit hot, but that's all right. Oh, making a lot of mistakes here, but we're good. We're vibing. Now, one thing I really enjoy about the RX8 Cup series is, of course, there'll be a few mechanical issues for some people after this race, especially with how hot it is. The gearboxes hate the heat, so I guarantee there will be some gearboxes to change after this. One of the best things about this category is you'll see everyone will be in helping each other change gearboxes, giving each other parts. So everyone lends everyone a hand. It's the most friendly category. I'm going to put my finger out, these boys are catching me. I can't get beaten by boys. What do you mean? Ah, there we go, that's how I wanted to do it. So I've got one weekend to re-prep the 3 cars. So if there's any panel damage that needs fixing, I'm pretty much screwed. Where's the last lap board, my guy? It's getting hot. Car's hot again. Oh, my visor. I'm okay, I can deal with that. I don't know if that's actually in second or not. It is. Oh, incredible. It went into the gear I needed it in. Whoa. My car has gotten so skatey. So this is where I start really hoping for a last lap board to come out, because the car's becoming quite hard to drive. These Nankang tyres. And this is when you end up getting exhausted and start making mistakes like that. I just completely missed the apex on that one. Bailey has caught me quite a bit there. I'm exhausted, bro. Once again, accelerating through this corner. Keep the front grip in. Down into second for the hairpin. Whoa! Whoa! So that mistake I made at, what was it, 4 and 5, that's cost me big. Bailey has closed that gap by a shitload, but is that a final lap board? I see. Got 1 lap to hold him out. He's faster through 1 and 2, I'm faster through the back, but no room for error now. So I've just got to be a bit more ballsy through 1 this lap. I'm good, I got this, oh, he gained so much, bro. Okay, he's closing that gap. But I've got faster exit speed than him when my car's not trying to drift. Actually, that gripped quite well. Ow, what was that? I think my hands device just got caught on my seat real weird. He is filling up my mirrors. Gotta hold him out. Hold him out. It'll be that fucking lap where I miss a gear on the straight or some shit. You know, the usual stuff. Come on, Bailey. Okay, thought he was gonna show the nose there. He did not. Oh, he's on the outside. Nah, he's gone. I've got to block him here. Alright, so I'm blocking. I've got the inside of the corner. Don't know where he bought. He's lost it. He's caught it. Oh, that was exciting. Alright, what's he going to do here? Oh, fuck. So I've got to try not to fuck this up. So much push. I've gotten off the race line here so that he can't get my slipstream. Ah! Come on! Yes! I got him! Woo! Fuck yeah! Oh my god! I thought he was gonna have me. We crossed the line together. If there was 1 more lap in that, he would have had me. I was really struggling with my tyres. Yeah, 1 more lap in that and he would have had me. Oh god, it's hot. Get me out of here. I got him! He's behind me! I got him! Oh my god. Move! Get out in the damn way. That was mad. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed my commentary. I had a ball, but God, they turned to jelly.
That's what it's all about, Stuart, having fun. It's a lot of hard work, pretty warm today, so I take my hat off to all the competitors for enduring the heat and working as hard as they are.
What's good about this kind of one-make category is that it's a level playing field. All the cars are the same. It's relatively cheap by motorsport standards, and it's friendly. Okay, so Maisie isn't running at the sharp end of the field right now, herself, but you can see her cars do. So if Motorsport appeals, maybe she'll sell you one of her 27 cars and you can have a crack as well. Thanks for watching inCARnation today, something different, hope you enjoyed it.